almost started today's video without doing a very important step. Ow. Got it. Christmas is actually coming up a lot sooner than I realized it was. You guys have ornaments that you want to send out to put on the subscriber tree. Even if they don't make it here in time for this Christmas, they will be on the tree for next year. We are doing pretty good. We are getting some pretty good progress. And I haven't even been to the PO box in the past like week and a half or so, so I'm sure a bunch more have showed up since then. Before we do anything in today's video, check out what we did to this place yesterday. I feel like now that I filmed it all, it's really not as much as I thought, but one thing that you guys know from the old house is that it never really felt like mine. I think from day one we were kind of getting yelled at by neighbors and like whatever, for no reason really. Like, we're not dicks, we're actually really nice to live beside. They just didn't like the idea of what we did, whatever. So like the whole time I lived there, it never really felt like mine. So the first thing I wanted to do to this place was just make it feel like as clean and as mine as possible, and that's why I haven't even been filming as much. I've been trying to set this place up and really get comfortable with the fact that it's mine. Anyways, we did get my neighbor's like little boom van thing in here yesterday, and we got all the lights hung, which is nice. Might still get some brighter ones, but for now, like it looks proper in here. It's like well lit and it looks normal. That has me the most excited. All the lights are up and it just feels way better to be in here. We also painted this little thing. It was like bright orange and just didn't need to be, so I painted it so it kind of blends in. And on top of that, today is the first time we have had the GF8 here in the warehouse. This thing's actually been giving us a headache. I don't think I talked to you guys too much about it in the videos. I think I talked more about it on like Instagram and like other social media. We were having a lot of like bogging issues and it wasn't running right and we didn't really want to drive it far. And then I broke it. And it ended up all being pretty simple actually, like it all worked out really easily. But for the last couple weeks, this car has been just really not being the nicest to us, so that's why you guys probably really haven't seen it other than just stored outside the back of my house. So what ended up getting us going the best, we got a new MAP sensor going right here. Brand new MAP sensor, and then you guys can see the turbo inlet is also new. That's a Rev 9 turbo inlet. And then once I got it all back together, Courtney was like, hey, my belt is squeaking really badly and I really want you to fix the belt squeak, it's embarrassing. And I was like, oh my God. And then the best thing happened on the way here today, it just went away. Like it just completely vanished on my drive here today, which is, Courtney, you're welcome. I still took the car here today because there's a couple things I actually want to do to it that she doesn't really know we're gonna do. But one of the first things that we actually got for this car is a bunch of new headlights. Like I'm talking everything, because the headlights right now, kind of ugly yellow halogens, and then the turn signal bulbs. Fog lights are ridiculously bright, but they're kind of like ugly yellowy halogen color. And then the old owner had these weird, they're not even like LEDs, they're literally just blue. So one of the first things I actually did when we got this car, and I'm just getting around to doing it now, is I went on Oxby's website and I just got a bunch of new lights for this thing. So in this box, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, and a phone. And then there's one more thing I actually bought for the S10. Since the S10's taken forever, and since I'm feeling like a nice boyfriend, I'm gonna hook Courtney up with something that I got for myself, but I really just can't stand looking at it in a box anymore, so I'm gonna give it to her. I got this Android touchscreen double din head unit for Courtney's car. Well, I got it for the S10. I was just gonna make like a little custom retrofit dash. This thing's an ATOTO A6 Pro. From everything I saw, this thing's really good. It has all the apps and all that kind of fun stuff you can do with it. And this is just like one of these guys you could pick up on Amazon. Because this guy is the Pro, it's like the absolute best one. This one's 380 Canadian dollars. But because I'm me, when I bought this thing, I got you guys a discount code. So you guys can use the code in the description down below and save yourself 10% if you guys want to get one. Start with these lights, and we can kind of go from there. What's going on with this? What even is this? I don't even think I have a light bulb that looks like this. There's no way this is gonna fit in there. Oh, I figured it out, dude. These are so bright. Oh my God. Look at that. And look at this little yellow turd. You can hear the fan going and everything. You go ahead and pop this guy open. It's the only bulb in this entire car with this little setup, which leads me to believe that's what I was doing when I got these. So probably think, because like this is just ridiculously bright on the front end now, like so much bright LEDs. I probably just got that one, that way you'll be able to see the turn signal, because I imagine it's gonna get hard to see behind all the bright ass lights. Look how sharp this one is, and look how dull and weak this guy is. Damn, good upgrade. Okay, I got both ballasts just zip tied up out of the way, so that should be good. Let's let this guy down and see what we did here. Just the fact of like the style of fog lights she has, I know this is just gonna be outrageously bright. I love simple mods. Sometimes simple mods like lighting go the longest way. Check this out. First of all, the camera doesn't want to focus on it because it's being so bright. There we go. They're all like 6000K, super like crystal white, whatever you want to call it, like just nicely white. These two match now, which is nice because this one used to just be like disgustingly blue, and the fog light is hella bright. Like if you get away and look at it, it kind of goes really nice with the white of the car. Here, let's see if we can get a little lights off action for you guys. Well, I don't have any like driving footage from before, but I did take a little film from like inside the car. So this is before and then this is after. And then I just did the same thing from like out here. So this is before and then this is after. This is obviously much nicer. Even if it only lights up the same amount of road, it just lights it up easy, like brighter. So if you guys are looking for any of these bulbs I use here, any bulbs of your own, go down in the description below. Anyways, now we can start the good stuff. First of all, look at this. This is the kind of person Courtney is. I got in here this morning to take it out, and look what happens. Oh my God, dude. She has it green and red for Christmas. She literally changed this just because it's almost Christmas. That is a quality Courtney maneuver right there. This is the part that I'm most excited about, and I know she will be too, because she's been just asking me like on and off if we could get her one of these, like a touch screen for her car instead of the one that's in there. So hopefully she's pretty fired up. In this thing, we have a microphone. This is probably an antenna of some sort. Another little antenna. Oh, this is probably a GPS guy actually. Instructions that I'm probably not gonna read. Ooh, came with a screen protector. That's dope. I wanna see the unit. I've never even seen this thing yet. Oh, damn. That is clean. There's like no border on this thing. Got a little hand gesture thing too. Man, this is nice. This is like pretty clean. Wi-Fi, oh my God, this is a Wi-Fi thing. Courtney, I'm sorry, but I'm keeping this thing, dude. This has Wi-Fi. That's gonna call today's video. This is mine now, I'm sorry. Honestly, this thing's not bad. I'll probably just put this one in the truck and then this one in the car. Ooh, these are labeled. Nice. This is gonna take me probably way longer than it should. I saw one of you guys comments in the last video that was like, take a shot every time Robbie says he's colorblind. So that would be about once, probably once a video. And oh, you know what? I didn't, if you guys are drinking every time, I'm colorblind. So I think I'm colorblind. And then we're just gonna get the soldering gun. Oh, I'm colorblind. Enjoy your drinking game. This one's actually wired, so if you guys look like on this little wire right here, it says like left rear negative, and then the new harness is labeled, oh wait, hopefully I read that one wrong, left front negative, and then the new one is labeled left front negative. So like I had to read every single one and then match it up with its buddy on here, but I actually managed to do it, which is pretty cool. I'm gonna say for starters, we probably don't need this one. It's stuck up in here. There we go. We'll chase this wire out. Oh, you know what? This actually goes to that thing in the back seat. Is for like the pop-up screen. So I'm not actually gonna take this completely out. Honestly, I'll probably just dunk it into here for now. Mainly just in case we ever want to sell this thing and the next person actually like wants to use it and wants to figure out how it works and whatever. They can, it's still there. I don't want to ruin that for someone else. But I will run this guy in the same place just to kind of cover up the existing goo that's already there. And then somehow I'm gonna have to wire this through the dash. I actually tucked it up and underneath all of that, and then it just kind of runs right through. Where is the end piece for it? Right to here. I also got the mic going. I ran the mic right up, same thing, into the dash. All right, let's see how I did. Oh, baby, look at that! It lit right up, like instantly came on. If I turn this light off, we might actually be able to see this thing a little better. All right, let's try this again. Dude, this is tight, how quick this comes on. I like this. Got an OBD scanner, which is actually sick. I'm sure you can get like a bunch of different apps. I'm sure you can download literally whatever you want, but the fact that you can like put the gauges from, I literally have a scanner in here. Plug this thing in and put the gauges up on this screen. which is just, I think that's sick. We got all our apps right here. We got maps, emails, gestures, music, all kinds of stuff, dude. To use Google Play Music on this device, sign in or add a new account to get started. Kind of cool. It's like literally like an Android phone. Like it's like you're on your phone. There, I figured it out. Okay, you gotta press the phone button and then music. The old one had presets and you could change like the bass and the treble and all that stuff. But I feel like this is really awkward. I'm leaning out. But it never really affected the sound as much as this does. This has a way better amp inside of it and you can tell right away. Like this sounds so good. I wish I could bump tunes with you guys, but it's copyright. If I make this duller, will that be better for the camera? Oh yeah, it is. Like I'm incredibly impressed. You could go on here, set your account, link it to it, and then probably download all of your music on Wi-Fi onto this thing, so you don't even need your phone, which is super cool. I'm not gonna set that up right now because this is Courtney's car and I don't want to put all my music on her car and she'll freak out. Dope, dude. I'm sure there's so many things on here that I could do that I don't even know. But the amount of like bass it brought out versus this thing is just incredible. Like that sounds insanely better. I am gonna let Courtney do most of like the discovery and learning and whatever, setting everything up part, because I don't want a little surprise gift that's full of my own music and stuff. I'm just super impressed with this thing. Like I just think that looks so good down there. I'm excited to see and actually have like a nice head unit that makes it sound really good in there. I had a question. I have all of these acoustic foam things. Now they're black and I actually have a bunch more right here that I think are gray, but I don't know where to put them. And I'm not like the best at this kind of stuff. So if you guys know where would be a good place to put them, let me know. This whole wall's empty and I know you could say just like soak the wall in it, but I also don't want it to look stupid. So if you guys know, like if I can concentrate them or make like little squares, like 2 above the workbench right there, and then like maybe a couple squares here, and then a couple squares across this wall, like if that will help and do a good job, let me know, because I don't really know what to do with them. I do know I'm not a fan of the echo that I can hear right now while I'm standing in here. I do want to cut it out a little bit. I'm just gonna clean this stuff up and then we can go pick up Courtney and see what she thinks of this. I'm pulling over. Go! So we're not in the middle of the road.
Yeah, well you f***ing slam right in the f***ing side of us, man.
I said either way, you guys are fine, which is good. And now this thing's
well, I'm just upset. And I understand. Like my wife is...
No, I know. I'm not trying to... She'd think I was trying to drive away. I'm just trying to get her to the middle of the road.
Yeah.
So, now this thing's right off. Alright. Remember when I told you to be careful at the roundabouts?
Yeah?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I just rode off Courtney's car.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll be right there.
This is Courtney's only car. It's been down for like 3 weeks because it wasn't running right and we were waiting on parts and we finally get it. This is the first day we've had it since it's been fixed and this happens. Look at this dude. I made it 5 minutes. That's disgusting. I'm coming around the roundabout and some guy on the inside lane decides halfway through he wants to be on the outside lane in a big brand new Silverado. And I literally am driving and I just heard boom because he hit me there and then he bounced and hit me again in the rear. Like it was like a double whammy and I like saw him hit me twice. And then his wife gets out fuming, which I'll have on camera because I was like, good thing I have a camera, so I took it out just to see what happened. His wife's like screaming at me. I'm like, chill the out. And then he's like, I'm like, your truck's fine. I'm scared to open it because I don't know if it's gonna close again.
Did you get to climb out that side?
Yeah, well that's the driver's side. Right. You wanna open it and see what happens? We're close enough to the shop. Like, no, she doesn't even open. Or maybe it's locked still. Nope, it just doesn't open. Yeah, see, I knew that was gonna happen. See, the problem is...
The window.
Yeah, the problem is if this A-pillar's dented or like bruised at all, like bent in, the whole car is just... Well, right here's dented, obviously right there is not ideal. There's a little crimpage going on here. You can see all the welds have been forced.
Yeah.
Right?
But like the rest of that, it's just that one crinkle right down there.
Like it doesn't look substantially.
No, but a body shop's gonna look at it and say, nope.
If you guys can really tell on camera from what Brad just showed you, but like when you stand here and look at it, the car does a dirty V. Terribly bowed in right there. Like this side, and then the good side, right? So it looks worse, but when you open the doors, it's like kind of, well, we're not gonna do it again. It's like sort of pooched. I don't even know. You can see all the damage way better in here though. You can literally see where he hit me, and then my car like slid sideways, and then he slammed into me again right here and dragged off the rest of the side skirt. Like it has a little couple weird dents and stuff right there.
Yeah, that's not
which
supposed to
just
be there.
Immediately, the thing with that is like you'll never get doors the same.
No, never.
Like your
It
doors will never
stay
line up right. Nothing's ever gonna work right again.
Copart, here we come, baby.
Put this thing right on Copart.
Straight to
Of course, right when I buy something like this too. I literally buy a car that's written off, so I don't have to deal so I can have a project like that, and now I got another one. I'll probably still play you guys the full video of like the full day, because we did do a couple cool things, and there is stuff in there that might be helpful to you guys if you guys are working on a similar car. Thankfully, I did have the chance to install a couple things before it got super pooched, but I don't know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna try and call insurance and I guess try and file something for this. I don't think that's gonna go well. If anybody has any experience with JDM stuff, you know it's not gonna go well. So we might just be on our own for this. If they can get us a decent amount of money, I might just take it. I don't know. I don't know. I really don't know. I've never been in an accident before, so this sucks. And now Courtney doesn't have a car, and I feel terrible. Figure out my garage situation, because every car I have in here is dead and it's pissing me off. I don't like it. If you guys enjoyed the video before we got in an accident, we're gonna just, I don't know, figure out insurance or something. I'll catch you guys next time. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'm fine, don't worry. I guess I get my radio back. I'll catch you guys next time. Peace out and stay committed. Oh yeah, Brad's grandma also made us a batch of cookies, which is nice. I fed Emerson, I think, like 5 or 6 of those last night. You guys know Emerson's a big sweet guy, and I'm not, so I was like, dude, please eat half these cookies for me. They sit there, I want them, but like I don't like eating them. So we got those, and we got one more box, which is why I'm confused, because there's one more box and there is lights on the car. This one is, fog lights. I might have done something wrong here. I don't know, we're gonna wing it.